They finally did it. Oblivion Remastered. Let's go. This is very nostalgic for me, just coming back to this after all this time and seeing it like this. Oblivion was one of the real first games that I played when I was younger. I remember watching my brother play it, and he finally let me play it on his PS3, and I went on his save, and I just spent the time running around the Imperial City, tried to sneak up to one of the guards and pickpocket them.
It's all over, lawbreaker!
And then got scared and quit the game and saved. Let's just say he wasn't very pleased. Oblivion was one of those games that really started it all for me. Just that sense of freedom and running around and getting to do what I wanted as a kid. It was awesome. And I think this and Skyrim are really what got me hooked on the RPG genre, which is now my favorite genre. I love RPGs. And this is just a good old Bethesda that, everyone loves. This is a fantastic remaster. It looks wonderful, and I've been playing on the PS5 because my computer is definitely too old to be running this. And it works great on PS5. When I exit out of dungeons or buildings, I'll see stuff take a second to load in, but really it's not a big deal for me. It's working great, it looks great, and most importantly, it's still Oblivion. It's not like they completely remade it into different experience. Like, there's still all those awesome quirks.
Pay up or else. Good choice. Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
Brings you back. I know a huge thing about this was for the fans, like people who have been in love with this game and in love with Elder Scrolls for so long. So like this was huge for them. But what I also love is that a lot of new people are coming into this. People who never experienced this because maybe they were too young, not even born yet in some cases, or didn't have any interest at the time, but now they're seeing this everywhere and giving it a try. And I think it's great, and it's definitely good for Bethesda as a whole, because we know that not everything's been going great over there as of late. And yeah, speaking of the new people getting to play this game, my friend has never played Oblivion. He's only played Skyrim, but it's one of his favorite games. So I was trying to convince him to get it, and he finally got it. And he got to the lockpick minigame, and he had a time. I remember getting a text from him, and he was just like, how do I lockpick? What I will say is, by today's standards, if Bethesda released Elder Scrolls 6 with the gameplay that Oblivion has now, there would definitely be some negative feedback, but the fact that this is just a straight up remaster makes it fine. Like, yeah, the combat's not the most exciting thing in the world, but that's what, at the time, it was awesome. And I'm glad that they didn't go crazy and change it, because it's Oblivion, I guess, in the simplest way I can say it. It's Oblivion. Going back to the nostalgia factor of all this, just walking out into the world for the first time and walking around brings me back, and it's awesome because I remember just having so much fun. Like, I never actually beat the game when I played it when I was younger. I mainly did the Shivering Isles. I did a lot of the Shivering Isles, but I never actually beat the main story or really any of the main quests when I played. So now I actually get to go through that, and I'm excited to do that. But my memories from when I was a kid are just running around, jumping all over the place to get my acrobatics up so I can jump as high as possible. I always found that, for some reason as a kid, I found that fun. I still do, honestly. I'm jumping everywhere. And who could forget the quirkiness of Oblivion NPCs? It's honestly one of the best parts of the game. Like, just me walking around and getting abruptly told off by someone.
Be gone, weakling. I have no use for you.
Or, again, the conversations everywhere.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Be seeing you.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
What is it?
Horrible creatures.
The
Ever
Fighters
needed
Guild
cash
is
in a hurry?
recruiting again.
Try
Not a
Gen
bad way
Scenes.
to make some
One
money.
man's
if
trash
you've
soon
got the
becomes
stones for it.
another man's trash, I
Can you
suppose.
think of a more
So I've
appropriate
heard.
name for a store
Goodbye.
than Slash and Smash?
It's an apt name.
of them are nice.
He's got big
Getting to see all that again in this all Unreal Engine 5 is amazing. And I honestly love what they did, especially with the Argonians and the Khajiits. They did a great job, and it looks amazing, and I'm glad that Bethesda got help from a studio that really had love for this game. And I haven't gotten to put a lot of time into this yet, but I'm having fun with what I have done so far, and I am looking forward to continue to just play this. My favorite takeaway from this is that it's still Oblivion at heart. Like, yeah, it's a new coat of paint. It looks amazing. There's a few quality of life changes, but underneath it all, it's still Oblivion, and I think that's awesome. I'm happy that they did that. If you haven't played it yet, try it. You will not regret it. It's a fun experience. I'll just leave the video off with what makes Oblivion Oblivion.
Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there?
I'm listening.
No, I haven't.
Please,
What's
go
that?
ahead.
All
The
the
news from
priests
Anvil is terrible.
slaughtered.
Have you heard about the
The
attack
whole
on
chapel
the chapel there?
desecrated.
See you.
No! No doubt. Take care.
What? Not funny. What a great story. What a wonderful compliment. Is that so? Get away from me.
Who will?
Good night.
Take care.
Oh, hello.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Have you ever bought a horse from Bangand?
I bought a fine mare from him once. A fine, fine animal.
So I've heard.
Don't get too many folks passing through here these days.
No doubt.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks.
Go on.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Are you sure?
Indeed.
Reynald Germain has terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Cheadenhall, he walked right past me like we were strangers.
Oh? Farewell.
Good morning.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.